Hello guys, welcome back. This is the next episode in the Game of Thrones, part 1, episode 1 if you want to call it that, but this is part 2 of my recording, and we just left Lord Forrester, who had just been brutally murdered. We left him with a promise. We left him to promise that we would take the sword, which as you can see is about as big as me riding on my back there, and we would take it back to his home. And we would pass a message on to say, I think it's his brother, my uncle, I think it is, to say don't tell anyone this, but make sure the North Grove does not fall. So I have clear instructions. And as we make our way along this road, we've discovered some blood, fresh blood, as he's just pointed out. Okay, so the game, obviously, nicely done graphic-wise. It sort of looks like it's kind of painted. It looks like the artwork has been sort of done by hand, or at least it certainly appears like that. Whether it has or it's not, it's the kind of a feeling of the graphic script, the feeling of the backgrounds, even the characters themselves. It looks like it's kind of been painted with a brush. It looks very, very nice. Of course, they've not concentrated on that ridiculous detail, but that's the style of the game. It's really nice. So your right stick controls where you're looking, as you've probably seen from the last video, and certain buttons operate certain things, like if somebody's coming towards you. Oh, okay, that's father's car. The left stick operates movement, and the right stick operates your view or your action buttons, and you've got to time things exactly right to be able to progress in the story. As you saw in the last episode, you have to select what you're going to say, which you get given several options, what you're going to say pretty quickly, because there's a little countdown. And if you say nothing, well, you can say nothing, but I've got a feeling that saying nothing is also another impact on the storyline.
There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on.
Okay, what do I do? Okay, we're gonna go to my father. I could have drawn my sword, but I'm gonna coolly, calmly
Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't
walk past
you
him.
heard?
We'll try.
The Starks are dead.
Terrible haircut, dude.
Where'd you get that sword?
His mother cut it with a bowl on top of his head, obviously.
Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter. None of your fucking business.
Yeah, fucking right.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Okay, I'm gonna take the default option of whenever I get a chance to swear in my comments, I'm gonna be swearing.
Too big for you, boy.
That might lead me down the dark side.
Pick it up. Get off
But hey,
my land. This is Bolton land now, boy.
get off my
Bolton
land.
is the new war
I like
of the
it.
North.
Actually, that's
I
not a
reckon
northern
you like
accent
a
at
proper
all.
lord
Sorry about that,
myself
guys.
like
Okay, got to be pretty quick with the buttons here. Oh no,
I'll have that sword, boy.
it's my father. He's not in a good way. He's not in good shape. Okay, I get to say one of three things. Come get it. You'll have it, or
You.
damn right. Okay, right stick, quickly move it over him and hit R2, R2. Yeah. Oh, okay. Slightly embarrassing. And again, try again. Oh god, he's mugged me right off, hasn't he?
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farm.
Yeah, I look pretty pathetic trying to take him on there. A sword I can barely hold. Okay, what do we got? Okay, they're showing me a pitchfork and an axe. I'm gonna pick up the axe. Pick up the axe. Hit down, down, down. Okay, that's dodge. Move it up, move it up. Oh no, not quick enough. Right, well, he finished me off pretty quickly. Vala Malgulis, every man must die, if you didn't know what that means. So we get to try again.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
It's very rude, you know. Right, this time I'm going to go for the pitchfork. I didn't have much luck with the axe.
They are a pig farmer,
I reckon the
aren't
pitchfork
you?
wobe give me a little bit of a longer reach. Maybe a bit more time. Okay, different option. Triangle, that was nice and easy. Up with the right stick. Ooh, straight in the throat. That's brutal. Dodge, okay. So the arrows, make sure you follow them with your right stick shows you to get out of the way. Oh, was that it? He just had 2 goes at me with the pike, and he gave up and let his boss take over. Oh, ow! Ooh. Okay, you got to batter the X button, hit square. X up, and you're down.
Mercy, please, I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Oh, moral dilemma. Oh, I always sort of choose to go good in games. We're going good. Show mercy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It was difficult,
Lord Whitehill will see you hang
but you
for
got a
this.
good scowl for it. You see the way I'm staring at you. The one that got away. Got a feeling he's going to come back in the story. Now, I recognise him from the series.
Father?
There. Oh, hang on a minute.
Gared, you survived. Your sister.
My sister?
She hid.
Oh no! I didn't know her personally, but
Tried to stop them.
I know he did. I'm gutted for him, man. Oh, and he's dead too. This is... Oh. Okay, my entire family, I believe. Sorry, not my entire immediate family. My father and...
Did this.
Yeah, bloody right you will. And my sister. Dead. She's obviously got some kind of pitchfork in her back. They stabbed him. Brilliant. Well, at least I got to kind of say goodbye in a way. Okay, Ironwrath. Now, this is where the Lord Forester told me to take the sword to. So it looks pretty cool.
It's
Some kind of wooden encampment set in a forest somewhere.
Tell him his nephew survived.
Ah, right, okay. Castellan. I'm his nephew, he's my uncle, right. Like Game of Thrones, I have a feeling it's going to be difficult to keep up with all the characters and their relations to each other. If you're fans of the series or the books, of course, you'll kind of already be used to that. Oh.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Okay. So, my the stab wound to my leg needs tending to. What do we got here? So, the maester. 2 Whitehill soldiers, yes.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh, she was 8 years old. That's
This
just...
never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Well, thank you. That is pretty harsh, man. I mean, not just to lose them, but in such a horrible way.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Yeah, although it won't be attached to your body. I'm going to cut it up.
Justice
That's what
was
you... No, no.
swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Okay, I have no choice. I'll
But
do it
the
again.
White
Oh, I'll
House
do
won't see
it.
it
Definitely
that
do
way.
that again.
Do it again if I had the chance.
Damn right.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Maggots?
Hold the
What are you
wound open
doing?
for me, would you?
Hold the wound open. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, right. I've got to hold X and drag it to the left. Oh my god, that's just... What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, that's disgusting.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
God.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made
Right,
a
what do I
good
say? What do I
lord.
say?
Our house will never
Okay,
fall.
I'll say that.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The
I didn't get
future
a
of
chance
this
to swear,
house is
so
in
I'm
Lord
being polite.
Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Ethan. Who's Ethan? Well, young, obviously.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
What are you doing now?
Hold this for me, will you?
When you put maggots in there, are they going to
I
like...
understand from your uncle that Lord Forester saved your life.
change into flies or something? I mean, what?
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son, Roderick.
No, that's not what happened.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself.
Oh, okay, that's the
He's
option
as
I
good
get
with
to
a sword
say.
as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened.
Exactly.
Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
That's how good he
Lady
was.
Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay.
Go on. Don't stop now.
Well, it
It's
feels
better
sort
to
of
let the blood circulate.
fine, apart from the sort of wriggly feeling around inside the wound. You know, just where you put the maggots. Okay, we get a chance to pick stuff up. Will he let me take it? Pick
This
up
might help.
these herbs, obviously good for helping. This might help. So okay, so I get to herbal poultice and some bandages. I guess all of this might become useful later on in the game. Okay, so the inventory on the left hand side there, you can scroll through. Obviously the sword that I still have, and now some things to heal either people with or me with.
You seem to
We'll
be
see.
favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior
Okay, I've
lose
got to
a
look
leg.
around.
Fine. Maestro Tingrid.
Look at the Lord's
I'll
chair.
show you.
Okay, maybe there's something written on it or something. It's a chair. And no, that was it. Brilliant. Window. Right, what's out the window?
The Ironwood
Zombies.
Grove.
No. Oh, the Ironwood Grove. Of course. Oh, hang on. What was that message I had to say that I'm not allowed to tell anyone? Don't let the North Grove fall. The North Grove.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
I'd prefer to have an iron shield rather than a wood shield, though, wouldn't you?
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Oh, thank you. The tapestry. Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay, there's
Mirror.
lots of mirror
Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
on the wall.
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
She's in King's Landing. That's never a nice place to be,
Right.
especially if...
Never
The
easy
Lannisters
being
are
the
there.
fourth-born son.
Oh, okay. Who have we got over here?
Lord
Forrester.
It was an honour to squire for him.
Yeah, that's the dude that gave me the sword.
Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Yeah, he's dead now, though.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Ah, that's him.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Exiled? What did he do? I'm probably going to run along these people in the course of the game.
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine. Really.
I'm sorry. Okay, I can talk to him. I can't pronounce his name, though. Orton... I have to see it again. Orton
It's
Girin
a
or
good
something.
thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester.
Yeah, what do I do with it, though?
By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
50 generations?
I'll admit.
That's about three
Keep
or
moving,
400
I need to
years,
see
mind
what-
you. That's crazy. Okay, let's talk to him again.
I'll admit. You did.
I'm getting a bit bored now, come on.
Did your leg feel weak?
Story.
I just wanted to ask you.
Why do the White Hills hate us?
Why did the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Such is the way. But
White
they
Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
want our
They'd
stuff.
take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Don't like the Boltons. I have to say, if you've seen the main series, there's a particularly nasty Bolton in it.
Lady Forrester.
Okay.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Oh, that's
Gared,
Talia.
I heard what happened.
She was one of the ones on the
Is
tapestry
it
there.
true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Me too.
I'm sorry too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
God, it's all very sad, isn't it? It's all
Gared
very...
was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure
Absolutely.
Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yeah, he did that.
Yet not Roderick's.
Oh, thanks a bunch.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can
Okay.
remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Yeah, he fought...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Would she like to
Of
hear
course
that?
he did. He was House Forrester's best.
God, what is it you want me to say?
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my
That's
lady.
true.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
What they want me to
Any
say?
last words before he passed?
Oh,
If you can remember.
don't tell anyone about the North
It would mean
Grove.
so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester.
Yeah, there you go.
He said this is where it belongs.
I avoided her question.
family.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Gared.
Of course, my lady.
Maybe that was important.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
That's the little boy. I mean, seriously,
This was our land. They were our people.
you don't give children
Your family.
big knives to play with, okay?
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow
That's him.
coming to see us bend
Ramsay
the knee.
Snow.
Hell
Oh,
with
he's
Ramsay
related to the
Snow,
Boltons,
that
right?
Bastard.
Exactly. He is a
Gareth,
bastard.
you
Bastard.
understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Hmm.
This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Oh, it's exciting, isn't
Arrived
it?
within the week.
Awesome.
Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gathered
And
as
Ramsay
much
Snow's a bit
as
of a
anyone else
psycho.
within these walls. Maybe you can talk some
But he's a
sense
good
into your
character.
uncle.
Gared's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Damn right.
Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him.
Ooh.
So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this
At least we
house,
agree on
and
that.
he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Ooh, I get to
I'd
swear
do the
again.
same.
Oh,
Any
I pressed the wrong button.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Fuck
Not
the Boltons,
in
that's what I
their
wanted to
eyes.
say.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
Let
What?
them come. I don't care.
Damn
They
right.
kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Gared. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending
Where?
him to the wall. The boy's done
Oh,
nothing
the
wrong.
wall.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
Jon
I'm
Snow will be
afraid
there,
it's
won't
the
he?
only solution, especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid.
Only option, really. Got to be
Doesn't seem
brave,
fair,
haven't you?
But it is what's best.
There you go. Duncan will remember my bravery, if no one else does.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food, but we haven't much time. the White Hills will come looking for you.
Okay, so I kind of got to get out of here pretty quickly, I reckon. Okay, end of sequence. What's next?
Were it
Still
up to
limping.
me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Nice horse, look at that.
Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
Okay.
His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do
yep.
what's best.
I will do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I'm trying to be like cool here, yeah? That's the aim of the game. Make everyone like
I've been
think
waiting for the right moment.
I'm
to
brave
tell
and I'm secretly a coward.
What?
He's the guy. I can tell. I can tell him.
you. Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
What do you think? What do you think of that? There we
Sorry.
go.
You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Why?
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
Why? Why? What is the North
assume
Grove?
You kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nope.
This is important, Gared.
Nope. I've been a good boy.
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Well,
From this day
it was
forward,
nothing really.
This will be our secret.
I just pressed the right buttons, you
Soon,
know.
I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Why? What the hell is
Don't
it?
breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Okay. Quite like the sound of that. Take on some wildlings, some giants. Let's go.
Iron from ice.
I just hope it cheers him up a bit.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Damn right.
You already have.
Oh, a tear's forming in my eye. Brilliant. This is good. I quite like this. It's definitely got the feeling of Game of Thrones. Without the dramatic action sequences every few minutes. Maybe that's going to come along later. I do hope so, because I quite like the. Oh, what have I got to do? I've got to hold her hand. Oh no, take a necklace. Okay,
Be
thanks.
safe.
There's a Timberland symbol on that. Okay, and off we go. Ooh, I wonder what's next. I can't wait, guys. Anyway, I'll be back soon with more from Game of Thrones. Hope you enjoyed that. Give me a like, comment down below, tell me what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be awesome. Thank you, and I'll be back soon. Good night.